Hello everybody. Today I wanted to record a video for you on the exciting topic of serums. Now I just kind of wanted to cover off really kind of what they're used for, why they're good, if you're not using one, why potentially you should be using one, and just really give you kind of a little bit of a recap of the benefits of them. So basically, if you don't know, serums should be used basically after you've cleansed, toned, but before you've moisturised, so at that point in your sort of skincare routine. Now generally, because basically serums are a very concentrated kind of product, so they've got generally lots of natural ingredients in there, but they're very concentrated, so you literally only need a tiny amount of them, obviously depending on the type of one that you're using. Now, in terms of frequency of how often you need to use them, obviously have a look at the sort of the manufacturers' guidelines as to how often they should suggest you should use them. Generally, with all serums, I would say definitely not more than once a day. You don't need to be using them more than once a day, but obviously be guided by them, because depending on the type of serum you're using, depends potentially on how often you should use them. Now the one that I use personally, I've got here actually is my it's part of the RE9 range and the Arbonne range. Now this one is absolutely fabulous because it's actually an anti-aging serum, so it's part of their anti-aging skincare, and obviously as we all know, once we get over 25, we have to start thinking about these things and sort of preparing our skin for the aging process, and really sort of helping keep all those nutrients and goodness in our skin, and that's why this serum is absolutely fabulous for that. It's botanically based and really kind of keeps all those great nutrients in your skin. Now, like I said, with these ones, a lot of people also think with serums, right, well, if I have oily skin or acne prone skin or different things like that, actually I don't need to use a serum. That it really is not true at all. With serums, again, you want to look for different ingredients in them depending on your type of skin. So if you've got more of sort of an acne prone skin, definitely go for ingredients that have got vitamin C. So serums in there that have got vitamin C in them will be absolutely fabulous for you, and they're really got great for collagen production in your skin, so really will help kind of reduce that inflammation in your skin. If you've got more dry skin, definitely go for one with a vitamin E. So look for anything with that kind of ingredients. And if you've got more of a dull type skin, which generally obviously this time of year a lot of us can have, obviously with the weather and the conditions, really go for ones that have got more natural antioxidant properties like green tea and things like that in there. So you really want to kind of look at those ingredients, try different ones. Obviously the first one you try might not necessarily suit you, so really do swap around and try different serums and until you find one that does suit you. And also definitely remember that depending on the weather, depending on the season, you might want to swap and have a different one depending on that time. So in conclusion, with serums, again, just try them, have a little look around. A lot of sort of companies out there now do samples, so definitely get your hands on some samples first and try them before you make the investment in a serum, because generally they can be more expensive, but they are absolutely worth it. So if you haven't got a serum, go out and try it, and I will speak to you all soon.